Namaste. Welcome to another episode of Corporate Wellness. I'm your Dr. Susan Codit. All these videos are for awareness, and please do not use them to diagnose anyone with any kind of personality disorders. And if you have a doubt, please consult a very good expert in those areas. Today we are going to look at the major personalities that you see in an organization or meet an organization which has got some special, outstanding performance or behavior patterns. So these people, in any workplace, you can see different types and styles of personalities and people who wear different kind of personas. We all create personas and we wear our personas as a mask in front of others to suit ourselves with any given events and situations, and for the benefit of ourselves, we wear this particular personality mask, which is called our personas. And in the workplace, when you look at the personalities, you can see that some personalities, real problematic personalities, toxic personalities, some are very good, calm, passive personalities, or healthy personalities, good personalities, and sometimes some are aggressive, some are antisocial. So you can see different kinds of personalities in the organization. Let's look at the major types of personalities you see in the organization and how you can just identify them, understand them, so that you can manage yourself and you can regulate yourself with them when you are in the workplace. In the workplace, you see people who are with narcissistic personality disorders, and narcissistic people are not bad people. They have a very good, hunger for success and power. But when it comes to a kind of a malignancy or maybe a kind of a disorder level, it becomes they become grandiose, they become self-centered and selfish and self-focused, and they lack empathy. And when it comes to malignant narcissists, they add something more into their personality, which is called antisocial personality disorder. And plus, they have a paranoid outlook towards the people, the situation, and the events happening around them. And especially workplace, if they are there, it's quite a malignant personality, and people will suffer because of that. And if now you have narcissist and malignant narcissist, and then the next one is the dark triad personalities, where you have malignant or narcissistic personality disorder in them, together with Machiavellianism and psychopathy, which is the secondary psychopathy, which is not clinical. Very extreme psychopathy is not there, but they're having psychopathic characteristics and traits in them. So these people are a bit more difficult and problematic than the malignant narcissist. And when we move to the next one, so this is dark triad, and we move to the next one, we can see that there's a dark tetrad roaming around. It's not just in the workplace, everywhere you can see these kind of people. Dark tetrad is type of the people, they have narcissism in them, they have narcissistic personality disorder, they have Machiavellianism, they have psychopathy, and together with sadism. They like people to see people suffer, and through that they get so much of pleasure. And these people are everywhere, but in the organization, when we see them, we say they are workplace related. And then the another category are dark empath. What are this dark empath is that they have all these different kind of combination of these dark traits, like narcissistic personality disorder, they can have psychopathy, they can have Machiavellianism, together with a dark empathy. So when you understand dark empathy, to understand dark empathy, you need to understand light empathy. So what is dark empathy and light empathy? You can see these two kind of people also in the organization. The dark empathy, people who are with dark empathy, they only see things as they see things, how they see things. That means that's how I perceive things, and how I perceive things, I apply empathy. When they say how they perceive things, they apply empathy, so that they have empathy. You can't say that they don't have empathy. They have empathy, but as they perceive. Light empathy is always like, I see everything from others' perspective. I use my empathy by other people, how other people perceive. Oh, they're feeling, how they are, or according to their emotional state. if I have a light empathy, I apply empathy. So light empathy is always from others, how others perceive and others feel, and the dark empathy is always how I feel and how I perceive. So this is the difference, and these kind of people you can see around. And dark empath people who are malignant will definitely have the trait of narcissistic personality disorder, Machiavellianism. I'll explain all these personalities in detail in other episodes. But Machiavellianism is making every plan work to achieve their motive or their goal, what they want to get. It's more of self-focused and selfish and self-centered. So they can create any kind of malignant plan to make things work for themselves. And then psychopathy, you know how psychopathy works, and they don't have any feeling other than like getting like their cruel plans put in place, and they don't have any problem in hurting people to any level. So these are the things that happens in the dark empath. There are light empathic people, or people with light empathy, people with dark empathy. The next kind of people, very interesting, these people are light triads. So you have the dark triads with all those personalities, traits of narcissistic personality disorder, Machiavellianism, and then the psychopathy. In the light triad is a very, very interesting type of people. They are the people whom you feel like, oh my God, such a wonderful person, such a nice person, such a honest, such a caring, such a compassionate, the person who cares for us, who has got a lot of empathy, honesty, self-esteem, self-pride, and sense of self, positive enthusiasm, having the right ego, openness to experience and growth and development and conscientiousness, patience, perseverance, and the group's enhancement and development and achievement, and lifting everyone together, those who are with them, helping people in need when they are in trouble, they help them. They also have intellectual curiosity and creativity. They are good performers, and everything is there in them. And they are because they are light triads. They have narcissism, they have Machiavellianism, they have psychopathy, but in a very healthy way, they have that. But the problem here with the light triad, the light triad always gives people a feeling that, oh my God, I really want him to be my boss. Oh my God, I really want him to lead. Such a wonderful person. Why he is not trying? See, this is why I say good people will not get all this. Only the bad people get into these kind of powers. And the problem is that with the light triad are more passive. They are not very aggressive to move ahead. They are in the assertiveness scale. They lack assertiveness. They lack assertiveness. They mostly get into a quiet kind of style of working, and they lack hunger for power. They are not hungry for power. They do not have the, okay, I need to be in the powerful positions and I wanted to, and that brave feeling, yeah, I need to take this challenge and I need to get there to lead people, and those kind of hunger for power is not there in them. So as a result, what happens is that they feel that they are people functionally accept them. So they are already a leader kind of. There are a lot of wrong leadership lessons are taught that, okay, you don't have to have a position to be a leader. You can be a functional. This increases the level of light triads, and people try to be light triad, but in fact, being a light triad, people are not getting benefit at that high level, because you need to have position power also to generate various good things in the workplace or anywhere. So we need to make sure that instead of telling that, okay, you don't have to have position to be a leader. Yeah, that's true. You will be a leader in people's mind. At the same time, if you are a leader in the people's mind, why can't you use it? Come up. Be in the powerful positions, do something really solid and great for people. So that is the kind of approach we need to have. So you can see these kind of people also in the workplace. So These are the major type of personalities that you see in the organization or in the workplace. And if you think that there are different other types that you come across, you can please mention in the comment, and we can have very healthy discussions on that. And if you need any area in the workplace area that you need to understand more, if you want me to talk, please mention it in the comment. I will definitely take up that particular topic. And I hope you have a clear idea about different personalities in the workplace. And I always say we all have the right to live in peace, happiness, and progress. We must focus on that. And the motto is never abuse anyone, never take abuse, and never self abuse. May God bless us all.